Welcome to the 5th episode on the Huge Europe map. And your host today is again Jimster Gaming. So today's plan is to fix a few things to start with and then expand a little bit as well. So I've put the game on pause. We have 100 grand and there's another 500 that we can borrow if we want to, and we might do that. So first of all, actually I did break the rules last time. So in this case, it's always okay to build a tunnel, but there's not supposed to be any excessive tunneling, and we are supposed to follow the lay of the land. And in this case, we just didn't do that. So following the lay of the land is to build around this little hillside. So that's what we're doing now. Simply because if this had been a real build of a train line, they would not have built a tunnel to save so little. Simple as that. I mean, I don't have anything against tunneling, but in this case there shouldn't be one. So for example, if we went over from this side to this side, that's an excessive tunnel. But if it's shorter, that it's kind of there, then you could absolutely do a tunnel there. But because you can very easily go around the obstacle, that's actually what would have happened in real life anyway. So we will just go around the obstacle this time. So that was the first thing to fix. So in this episode we are going to fix a few other things as well, because I realized that we are lacking signaling here. We should actually have 2 outgoing there and 2 outgoing there. Not that we need it with the trains we have right now, but we need to put some kind of signaling in, because otherwise there's just nothing from here to there. And on this side there's absolutely nothing done at all, so I'll do that as well. So we'll do that and that, because otherwise there's just no meeting point. And when, let me see, we'll do that here as well, and because otherwise when the train leaves the station here, it would have blocked the entire piece all the way over here, including this junction, meaning the trains from here would have to wait for a very long time before this train had passed all the way over there, actually. And I mean, we don't have many trains on this line, but I think there are 4 that share line this piece down here. So therefore we actually needed some form of signaling, because otherwise they will just wait for eternities sometimes. So that was that. The other thing for this episode is that a very nice gentleman, Mr. Hellish, told me to maybe try to put the microphone on the side instead. And I've done some testing on it, and it seems to work much better. So now we have the microphone on the side. It loses a tiny bit of sound, but you don't get the air and other weird background noises happening. So that's great. So that was the first thing this time. And the second thing was the signaling, so that's also done. Next thing to do is to move over on this side, and we are going to connect Birmingham with the coal mine. And that's really not much of an effort, to be honest. I'm not sure if we'll leave space. No, we will not leave space here. So I'm not sure where we are going from here. It's going down towards Bristol. and we'll have a connection that way most likely, so we don't need any other connections out of Birmingham, so that's fine. So the main connection is going out that way, and we will take another one that will just connect to the coal mine. I assume I'm not allowed to build there. Let me see. Still have the coal station. On the other hand, actually, I need to buy to build an 8 long and 2 of them. 1, 2. So we need to figure these things out. Let me see, you need to fill this one in. And we need to flatten some terrain again, which we of course are allowed to, especially when we build stations. This one should be enough actually, so we'll just do that here. Birmingham East. And we are again going to put in some signaling on both sides. It's not really needed, but it will be important for the future. Okay, forgot that you can't remove them that way. And we are putting in a waypoint and changing the name. Birmingham Coal. Oh yeah, there was already one apparently somewhere else. Oh, this one is wrong. Let's change that. Because there's actually iron and not coal on that one. So that means we should be able to change this now. Great. There's another Birmingham iron mine on this side actually, which we need to remember. So therefore this one will be A, and the other one will then be called B whenever that happens. Or if I don't remember it, it will just be called IR, as in iron. Just so they don't get the same name, because you can't have two with the same name. Good. I'll set up a line and we'll use the same logo as always. Coal it is. This one is producing 180, which is great. Make sure it is coal. We are going to send it in here and there, full load. And I don't think we need a waypoint. Get over there and back to the depot. Maybe I should put in one actually. Sometimes the game is sometimes a little bit sensitive and have a little bit issues with finding paths, so we'll just do that. And sorry. So full load, waypoint, mine, and before the depot will just pass there again. Great. And because I put the extra one in here, because I know I'm going to build the second line in a double track on the other side if we do one. Therefore, it's already prepared and will not cause any issues because the waypoint works on both tracks since it's part of the same waypoint. So that's why I do that. Good, done. And we are going to create a sister train by pressing Control. You get the same, well, if you had the money, then it will get the same orders. So that's great. So then we have 14 and 15 having the same orders, and let's get cracking with them. So that means we are ready with that piece of it. And for Sheffield Metal, we now have all the incoming goods, which is great. I believe we have 2 coal and 2 iron. So the only thing we need to do now is to get the metal over to the machine factory over here in Bristol, which I believe is a place where they used to make cars actually. Yes, so to get there we need to prepare a line, and it's going to be single track. I will actually put double track here in the very start. We need to get over from this side as well. No money. If you hold Control and press borrow, then it just borrows all the money you can, everything that that is available to you. So let's put this one in here. This one is a little bit tricky because it comes a little bit late, as you can see. So this one is not clear. So you have to start counting from this one actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll put this one there. Great. I think we'll actually do this side. So here comes the main issue on this place, and that is that there isn't much room here. So I think we'll do that because we're going to need, I think we need 4 there in the corner, and we need this one over because this will be, and it needs to have the signaling option there as well. Let's do that, and this one is continuing for now. Great stuff. And we are going to put one in there. I'm not sure. I don't remember. We put it on that one. Okay. Great. So that means on this side here. One of those. Great. And we need to fill this little hole for now anyway. And let's see, 18 is there. Okay. Which isn't enough because we are far over there. We can take it on that side, but we need to avoid that one. Okay, great. Because the plan is to actually continue this way, but we'll end up there. That's right. Okay. Good, then that means we will have to do some fixes there instead. Perfect. So we did say we had 18 there. Okay, so we'll just put this one here. Good, so we have prepared the junction, and we are still on that side, yes. We'll just bring it on this side. I'm not fantastically happy to have long diagonal pieces, but in this case we'll just do that. We can always redo it later if we want to. So that's great. We'll actually put in a meeting place here. Let's see, that's 8. Shite. Okay. It doesn't matter because we're not going to use long trains anyway. So just do that. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on this side we'll only have 7, but that's fine. So we are going to need to build a station in Bristol. And to do that we need to build a bridge. And we'll leave this one open because that means I can draw a road or something under here if I want to, which might be useful. Here as well we need to have 9, which is there, because taking 18 means there. That's a little bit far. However, it actually means that we are allowed to remove a lot of the hill, but I'm not going to do that. So 9 is there, that's great. I need to be careful so they don't get too angry with me. We will only have 4 tracks, so that means we'll be over there, right? Yes. Need to check again. That's 9. Yeah, good. Over there, and we need to get over there actually. Like that. Great. And we'll have the opposite one from this side. We need to fix the land a little bit. Local authority isn't too happy with me, but whatever, because I can get those in here, and we'll do that. So we'll have the Canadian platforms as usual, and build us something nice. But first of all, we actually need to see where it ends. It's going to end there. Okay, great. So that means we can put in a bus stop there. Let's see, bus stop there. Oh no, wait a minute. Did we really end up doing that? Yes, we did. Okay. Okay, so that means we will have to build a peculiar road over there, which means I'm not sure if I can get this one up. Yes, I can. This one will climb, and that means we can get the bus stop there actually. Dish. Problem with that is that it doesn't actually cover the it's that one. We are going to cover the grocery store, that's right. It doesn't cover the grocery store anyway. We can live with that. Done. And we'll have one down here, and we'll have a third one over here, just to be extra nice with Bristol. We will also build it over here, but I don't think that the town authority will have an issue with that. I hope not. So let's build the station. That is 4 times 8. Right direction, and put it with Bristol. And just do that and get this one out. Need to fix this. And we'll just put an extra on and fix this here, because if I can avoid it, I really don't want to have a start with an uphill. This one will have two exits though, because one is going this way and the other one will go this way. I will not have one this way because we'll have going the other direction that way, so that's fine. Meaning we need to do this actually, and that means we have to remove another layer of ground. This will be fine, and do that, and this is incoming, this will be incoming. These will be outgoing. This one ended up in the wrong place. So as I said last time, I prefer not to put signals here where trains are going out, because if it's a red light, they're going to move through into the junction and get stuck. And that is not very nice. So we are going to get up just to get down on the other side. Well, we have to follow the lay of the land, right? I believe that we'll actually bring it over here. That should do it. I don't need the second one actually. I'm going to remove this one even. There's no point in having double tracks. So just do that and see 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need to put this one here. Wrong there it should be, but whatever. So we can actually get around in a decent angle. That was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24. But we are going to go down there, so that's fine. So that's 29 and 36 should be good. So that is 36. That is perfect. We'll actually take one more, I think. Great. And from here we'll just do that. I should do it there. Sorry, there. Good, even better. And this one we need to fill in. And I really don't want to have one going out there, so we will remove this one. So there is going to be a signal there, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, so that means we have 9 on the other side as well. And here is going, we will have a large station. The problem is I'm not sure if I'm able to build one there, because they hate me, as usual. So we'll just give it a try and see. Can I build something there? Yes, I could. That's great. Remove. And we have to remove this one to get it even. And I could even put this one in there. So this is going to be a huge station area though. And it's far from optimal coming in this way. Because from here we are going to get, I don't remember, 6 maybe, 6 outgoing engineering supplies and 8 outgoing farm supplies, plus the incoming metal and fuel, which just means that we are going to end up with a lot of train movements in here, with a very small station area. And I'm not sure if it's will be possible to do, but we'll at least try. So what we'll do from the start is simply to let me see, for its stations, Oh, we'll need to use these. I think this one maybe. It's a fruit loading station. Now we'll have this one, I think. Great, so this one will have to have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Because this is the incoming metal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dish. Okay, they refuse to let me. There. No, no, no. Yes. Good. So I was hoping that I could do that, but I couldn't. Okay. Well, whatever. So let me see. We'll have to raise the land there. See if it helps. Can I get 8 out? No. So 4 it is. This is not going to be optimal. Because it just takes so much effort to get all the trains in and out, but whatever. We'll sort it out at a later stage if needed. Next one could do 6 at least, that's good. Can it do 8? No, it couldn't. And this one should be able to do 8 though. It could, perfect. So let's remove these 2 because I don't need them, and these. Great. So in this case we'll have to put a waypoint on this one, because otherwise the metal trains are going to go into this or this one, and there's just not room for them. So Bristol in. Okay. Oh, we shouldn't do BRS like that. Didn't work. But now it did. Perfect. So that is done, and we will have to build some form. Oh yeah, that's right, because they're coming in on that side. So we can actually do this for now. I believe there is some place to connect with this one, so let's do that. Actually, we could do this just to get that done, actually. Because that means nothing needed to be fixed later on. Great, and we'll fill the hole there. Good stuff, and this one in, and this one in. It's not great to have this here, but out of this station we'll mainly have empty metal trains and trains filled with the engineering supplies, and there are very small trains because engineering supplies is just needed in a small quantity. So that will be sorted by itself. No issues there. We have a meeting point there, passing loops, that's great, and there. Great stuff, and yes. So we'll just put this one in here. Sheffield. Which is SFF in this case, and it is metal. and we are just buying the same train again. We will at a later point electrify stuff, but for the moment, because we don't have that much money and we want to expand, therefore we'll wait a little bit with the electrification project. And here we need a metal wagon. I like these, but they are damn expensive. So we'll just go with the flat 50 ones actually. And because it's uphill, I'll just add 5. Update to metal. Go to the waypoint. I thought we had oh, sorry, we changed the name of the station instead. That was not good. Okay. I think I need to change this one back actually. Sheffield metal. Good. That was the first time we did that, and it's probably not the last one. So we have that one there, we'll go there. We have the waypoint, and we'll bring it down to the inn in Bristol and to the station, and again through the waypoint, just in case. And to the depot. And for now, we'll just make 2, I think, of these. So just clone and press Ctrl to make the same order on both trains. And let them leave. And we're still in pause though. Which is good. We don't have any money left though. But we will continue in a second because we need to get some engineering supplies to Manchester coal mine, which is this one here, and that one will get engineering supplies from Bristol, and the Birmingham iron mine as well, which is this one. I don't think, let me see what it costs to make a train. So we'll just start. I have a train that's lost, great. First train arrives at Birmingham East, even better. So we need to get some engineering supplies going. And if I remember correct, it's these and these, right? Makes 84, which is perfect. And 84 it will be. We need to put in a waypoint. So we have engineering supply A. Which is going with this train. Full load for engineering supplies, and we'll bring it over to this one here. And send it to depot. Great. So that was number 18, train number 18. Tush. and then we'll just build a new vehicle again with the same configuration, and we will put engineering supplies, and again 84, and we will put it through A. They can go on the same one, that's fine. And this one is going a little bit zigzag, it's going over there, it will go down there, and it will then go up there to Manchester Woods, which means we are going to need to build more there though, but yeah, that's a later issue. Going through that one, and to Bristol Depot, done and dusted. Great stuff. Let's repay, and the same with the repaying, just hold down the shift and it will repay for you. Just want to connect that one because otherwise we'll have an issue there. This one will go over there, which I'm okay with. Iron comes in. And this one is filling up at 97% again. Whatever, let's send it packing. So we have some train action going on, so that is great. This one will be held up here, I guess. And cancel and continue, because that one, okay, it has a meeting. One coming this way, so that's even better. Perfect. Good. So what we'll do now is some help to keep stuff moving, because let's repay, because we're going soon to end up in the issue that we have no idea what train is where and why. So this is actually not that difficult. So what I would normally do is that I will just bunch the trains together and create groups. So create a group, call it coal, create a new group. Oh, sorry, need to know what this one is. So we will put the coal trains there. So I know that we have a coal train here, which should be that one. This one loads coal in MDH and delivers in MDH as well. Good, and I'm quite sure that we only have one. So we'll put them there. And then we have an iron train, the iron group. We'll find ungrouped trains. So this one is here as well. It will leave MDH to MDH. Perfect, and I'll move this one over there, put it in there, find the second train, which I can find this way by clicking on the train there. I can see the number 5, move it over there, done. Okay. So we have not sorted all of them except the last one, and that is the engineering supplies that are going from Bristol to Birmingham North. So we'll just move that one over there and move the group in under engineering supplies, and all is done. So all the groups are here and all the trains are in groups. So ungrouped trains are none. And that means it is decently easy, at least, to find groups and to figure out what the trains belong to when they have issues. I find that most useful. So we'll just do that. We'll just let things move a little bit again. A little bit fastly. Like that. Because I need some more money later on. So what we can see now is that, for example, in Sheffield Metal we have quite a lot of metal. We have a train coming in here. I think this one can take 180 plus 45, which should be 225. Let's see, capacity. No, it's 50 actually. It's 250 it can load. There are already 296. We have the next one incoming here, and we will start delivering engineering supplies. So we will actually have to put another one in. So clone this train, and if I had the money to do so. Let me see. We need 35, and that was 41, so that's great. Let's try again. Tish. And if this works as it used to do, it should have ended up in the same group. So that is metal SFF to BRS. And look, there it is. So because I had already grouped this one, it will automatically end up in the same group, which is great. So that's perfect. We will have a quick look at stations, just to see that we have a lot of metal in Middlesbrough. I think we'll sort that by improving the trains, because I can't put more than 6 wagons on these, because the locomotives simply aren't strong enough for much more than that. So therefore I will simply have to do some other solution for it. Either put double locomotives at the front, they are steamers, or electrify. And I think actually it would be a good idea maybe to save up the money and electrify that piece, or just ignore it. Those are basically the two options for the moment. Except for that, we don't really have anything, except we have a huge amount of engineering supplies here, because this place is supposedly supplying 8 different mines, and we are currently just supplying 2, so there are 6 more to supply. And another thing we need to look at is, let me see where it is here, because this one I believe is the only train on this line. Let me see. I don't remember how to do that. There it is. Group IRBHMSFF. So we'll just find it here. So this one is alone on the line. And if I remember correctly, oh sorry, that's the wrong one. So if I remember no, why does it not want to do? Oh, it's there. Sorry. Yes, because we put engineering supplies on this one, so we'll get the deliveries of engineering supplies, and that will simply quadruple the production. So therefore, we will actually add a second train on this immediately. If we had 34,000, that is. Done. So all good for now. And this was the 5th episode, simply. Next time we will continue with building Bristol. And we are going to start sending stuff to a different set of factories, just to make sure that we keep expanding. So there is a coal mine here in Bristol that will send coal somewhere, and there are a few other mines and stuff around the UK to continue this project. So until then, have fun and see you next time. In the meantime, I am going to collect some money so we are hopefully debt free again. But until then, have fun.